Friday this could end up becoming. Yes, we are here again today, and hopefully it's going to be a good day. Let's start it off, shall we? Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back at you again today for another reaction video. And on this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Friday, we are going to get into another one from John Mulaney today. All right. Well, I've been saving the clip we're going to get into today for a while. I saw the title and I just thought, yeah, this one might be another good one. And I was also saving it because I wanted to do it with my stepdaughter Jada, but timing issues and her laziness, my laziness kind of got in the way of that. But she's back in college now, hopefully handling business. You know, Jada, if you're out there and you see this, don't be stupid, like I always tell you. But yeah, we're gonna get into another one from John Mulaney today. And this one's gonna be titled, Got Cheated Out of $120K. $120,000, damn. How the hell did that happen? Somebody just take it from right under your nose? I hope not, because then that would be you being a very lazy security person. Yeah, if that even makes any sense, man. Look after your money a little bit better. What the hell? But yeah, I don't know what he's going to be talking about with this one, but we're going to find out, so let's go ahead and get into it. John Mulaney with Got Cheated Out of $120K. And if you like this reaction, please put on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs at me. A few zingers, you know, make fun of me, you know, all in good fun, friendly dialogue, no drama here, all right? Let's do that, please. Keep that in mind. So, yeah, man. Just trying to keep the negativity away from me, man. Just trying to stay positive, like I always try. Some days are better than others, but yeah, man, we here, got to the end of the week, and it's been a funny one, and hopefully my Mariners continue to keep their act together and get back into winning ways and all that good stuff. Man, keep this series going, get to the ALCS, and hopefully more farther than that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep breathing on that and keep the laughs going. So let's go ahead and at least try to do that one, shall we? I know I'm stuttering a little bit. John Mulaney with Got Cheated Out of $120K, right here on Eddie B TV. Wonderful Friday of stand-up. Let's get back to the laughs and have a good time. Yes, very much so. This guy better be funny, man. I liked what I saw the first time, so hopefully he does not disappoint again. Not disappoint at all. Yes, said that wrong again. All right, let's get situated, and here we go.
I went to college for the whole time. Holy shit, right? I just got a letter from my college, which was fun, because mail, you know?
Okay.
So I open up the letter, and they said, hey, John, it's college. You remember?
You remember?
I said, yes, of course. And then they said, how did they phrase it? Then they said, give us some money! As a gift. We want a gift. But only if it's money.
Oh, only if it's money.
I found this peculiar. Because you see, what had happened, New York, was that when I was a student, you see, I had paid them a tuition money.
A tuition
every
money.
semester, 2 semesters a year for 4 years. I don't remember exactly what it was, but rounding up, back in $1999, it was about $15,000 a semester, 2 semesters a year for 4 years. So it was about $30,000 a year for 4 years. So it was about $120,000, okay? So roughly speaking, I gave my college about $120,000, okay? So you might say that I already gave them $120,000, and now you have the audacity to ask me for more money? What kind of a cokehead relative? What kind of a cokehead relative is my college? You spent it already! I gave you more money than the Civil War cost, and you fucking spent it already!
Really, huh?
Where's my money? I felt like Jimmy Stewart in It's a Wonderful Life when he's screaming at his Uncle Billy. I was like, where's the money? Where's that money, you fat motherfucker? Where's my money? Stay down on the ground. Stay down on the ground, you motherfucker. That's not the dialogue, but do y'all remember that scene from It's a Wonderful Life? Great movie, Frank Capra, 1946. $120,000. And I have friends I went to college with, and they're like, oh, you should donate and be a good alumnus. And they wear shirts that say school. And it's like, look, if you're an adult still giving money to your college is a $120,000 hooker, and you are an idiot who fell in love with her. She's not gonna do anything else for you. It's done.
That's a great analogy.
In their letter, they were like, hey, it's been a while since you've given us money. I was like, hey, it's been a while since you've housed and taught me. I thought our transaction was over. I gave you $120,000, and you gave me like a weird cinder block room with a Reservoir Dogs poster on it, and the first real heartbreak of my life, and probably HPV, and then we called it a day. Probably.
Oh, shit.
Also, what did I get from my money? What is college? Stop going till we figure it out. Because I went to college, I have no idea what it was. I went to college, I was 18 years old, I looked like I was 11.
Oh, jeez.
I lived like a goddamn Ninja Turtle.
Oh. Okay. Sounds a little up and down
I
right there.
didn't drink water the entire time. I lived on cigarettes and alcohol and Adderall. Wow. College was like a 4-year game show called Do My Friends Hate Me or Do I Just Need to Go to Sleep? But instead of winning money, you lose $120,000. By the way, I agreed to give them $120,000 when I was 17 years old with no attorney present. That's illegal. They tricked me. They tricked me like Brendan Dassey on Making a Murderer. They tricked me like poor Brendan. They pulled me out of high school. I was in sweatpants, all confused.
Oh, man, no.
2 guys in clip-on ties are like, come on, son, do the right thing. Sign here and you'll be an English major. I was like, okay.
An English major, huh?
Yes, you heard me. An English major.
Okay.
I paid $120,000. How dare you clap? How dare you clap for the worst financial decision I ever made in my life?
I'm clapping.
I paid $120,000 for someone to tell me to go read Jane Austen, and then I didn't.
Okay. Damn. Well, you certainly put college in perspective a little bit right there. A little bit, it's just one person's perspective, but definitely a vivid one. Jeez. Well, now I know what the 120K stands for. All right, y'all, that was John Mulaney with Got Cheated Out of 120K. $120,000, 120K, same thing, just different language. All right, well, geez, man, this is kind of a weird one for me to unpack, only because I never went to college. I'll explain why in a second, but I worry about young kids in college every single day. For a small portion of my day, I worry about that. Why? Because I'm thinking, geez, I know right now that in America, at least, I won't speak for any of the other countries, but in college, in America, I'd say at least 30 to 40% of college students are not going to amount to a damn thing and are there right now wasting time, wasting money, and dying. Yeah, a lot of that is going on in college right now. I swear, thinking about it, I remember when I was growing up a little bit ago, a while ago, shut up. I remember when I was growing up, the idea of me going to college came up. And I swear, just like I said to y'all, there's some things that I learned early and other things I didn't learn until much later, which is kind of like a weird, trippy thing about my life and how up and down I've been. But one of the things I knew for sure, one of the few things in life I was never more sure of, but that was I was never gonna go to college, ever. I just knew it within myself. And part of the reason I knew that is because I knew that I would not be responsible in college. I would not do the right thing, and I knew it. I knew it. And one of the reasons why I knew that I was going to ruin that is because I knew who I was. I know myself more than I ever have now at this age, but imagine how little I knew about myself then, but I still knew that was for sure. I remember telling my pops this one time, and he looked at me like I was from another planet. He was just like, I'm like, Pops, I'm never going to college. And he's just like, what you mean you ain't never going to college? What you gonna do then? And I'm like, I have no idea, but I know what I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time, money, or faith in me at all. I just knew that it's like you give young kids the keys to certain doors, and they're not really gonna take care of what's behind that door. You know what I'm saying? And I was just one of those people, man. Like, I knew it. If like, one thing about me, and I know this is personal information, but I don't care, I'm gonna share it anyway. I have never ever owned a credit card in my life. Never had one, ever. And the reason I've never had one is because I knew what I would do with a credit card if I had one. I would do the exact wrong thing. And just like college and credit cards, the thing that they have in common is that if you don't do them the right way, they could have catastrophic effects on your life. And I just knew I was never going to do it, you know. Some people might find a way to, you know, duck and dodge the comparison I'm making, and that's fine, whatever. I didn't go to college, okay? Well, what am I supposed to say? But, you know, like the fact that he said that $120,000 on 4 years of college, and he was an English major, and he felt that was the worst decision he ever made. Did he graduate? I don't know. I'm assuming that he did. But what he did with an English major is beyond me. I don't know what he did with it per se, but I don't know what he did with it exactly, you know. But I just feel like if you're gonna go to college, I'm not saying college is wrong. It was wrong for me, and it's wrong for a lot of other people as well. But if you're gonna go to college, you better make damn sure you become a bona fide professional at what it is that you're going to college for. Because I find it very, very insane that certain things cost as much as they do only for people to take the risk on them and not do anything with it. I think that's insane. Just like every other thing that we do is insane, but it's just like, Jesus, man, people spend so much money on college, and you make, just like you said, he made the decision when he was 17 to give him all that money for college. And the funny thing about that is that at that age, you still have no fucking clue what you're gonna do with your life. You like say, oh, well, I have this in mind. This is in my brain. This is part of my plans. Plans change all the time. I mean, you have to have a certain amount of dedication for your plans to go to college and get something out of it not to change. That takes a certain type of dedication that I did not have, and a lot of other kids did not have as well. And some people who ended up going to college didn't do a damn thing. They ended up becoming worse for it, which is even more crazy. Like, how does that work? You know, it's just, plus, you know, all the stuff that goes on there and the attitudes that can be born from being a college student, all the nonsense that comes from college kids these days. And not only that, man, it's just like so much that you don't know that you're taking with you there, and you have no parental supervision. You get to make the choices to go to class or not, and it's just like everything is on you. And I'm saying, man, I wouldn't have been equipped to handle that. I would have screwed it up epically, and I know it. Even at this age now, looking back on the decision not to go to college, I knew I would have messed it up. Still, you know, it's not like so many years went by and I thought, well, if I just would have made the decision. No, I'm very secure in my choices, and I made the right one, trust me. You know, I never really anticipated making much out of my life anyway, but, you know, that's just because I just wanted to find out where I would land if I made decisions myself, you know. And, you know, to make the decisions I made to get to the point where I'm at right here and doing what I'm doing, I'm saying that I actually made the best decision for me. You know, some people will disagree, and I'm sure of it, but you know what? I had to do the things that I felt were worthy of me. And I didn't really feel like I was worthy of much. I got issues, you know, but that'll all come out, you know, at a later date when I just unload all of this heart and this brain on you guys, aside from just watching videos and laughing and stuff. But very funny. He said at the end of it, yeah, I paid them this much money for them to tell me to do this, and I didn't even do it. Yeah, that really explains a lot. That really sums it up perfectly about what college is and exactly what the people going there are as well. But so much to talk about there. But I could talk up a million different storms about this one, but this was very funny, and I like how he described it and all that stuff. He was just like, give me more money. So wait a minute, when you graduate college, they want more money from you? What kind of a jackass is college, man? I'm serious. He said cokehead relative, but really, you all some asshole motherfuckers, man. It's like, yeah, I paid you money. You gave me my education, man. I'm done with you. Don't ever call me again unless we got along okay. Then we can have a few minute conversations here and there every couple of years. Like, hey, how are you doing? Click. And that's all there is to it. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, John Mulaney with got cheated out of $120K. Oh my goodness, that was a funny ass story. If you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me. One more time, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple jabs, jokes, zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here. All right, don't need any of that. Trying to have fun, and I hope you guys are trying to have fun with me too, man. I'm trying to keep this whole thing going. So yeah, man, it's gonna be Eddie B TV, wrapping this one up one more again. Another week down in the books, man, and the comedy world is still shining on us, making us laugh, and providing us therapy and knowledge at the same time. And tomorrow we got Music Saturday, so we'll see what we got in store for that as well. Trying to make sure that I'm putting in as much work as I could possibly put in on this, combined with the job and all this, and hopefully things don't get in the way, like more editing software problems or whatever, any other kind of problems. I hope nothing goes down. I'm trying to keep this whole thing going. I love doing this, man. I love all you guys, man. You make this whole thing so much more fun. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. I'm glad I was able to get to another John Mulaney. I wish Jada could have did it with me, but everyone's busy doing their thing, and I can't always, pretty much never. I can't really get guests on here with me to have fun with me because I'm pretty much riding solo on this. But yeah, hopefully in the future I could just surprise y'all with a couple of guests here and there, and then we'll just see what happens with it. I'm all for having fun, man, but I ain't gonna force nobody to get their asses down here and chill with your boy, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, thank y'all for tuning in, and until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.